News just came out that more Lego movies are going to be produced, but not by Warner Brothers, but by Universal, who got the film rights to the Lego IP back in April of 2020. Negotiations for it actually began in December of 2019. Universal is planning 3 live-action Lego movies as of right now from 3 directors. Jake Kasdan, who was the director of Red 1, Patty Jenkins, director of Monster with Charlize Theron, 2017's Wonder Woman, and the ill-fated Star Wars Rogue Squadron, and Joe Cornish. As of the uploading of this video, there are no titles or loglines for any of these 3 movies being produced by Universal. The deal that Universal made with Lego was only for 5 years, so of course they are rushing these movies into production. COVID and the writers and actors strikes of 2023 probably is what caused Universal to push production back until the end of 2024. Now, I am not privy to the deal that Universal made with Lego Group, but Warner Brothers did let the rights lapse because they shelved a Lego Batman sequel and the Lego Movie 3 after Lego Movie the second part failed at the box office. But that's not why we are here. That's not what we're here to discuss. I want to discuss why these movies from Universal probably won't do as well as Universal hopes that they will do theatrically. And I've come up with 3 reasons as to why Universal's Lego movies probably won't do well as they're hoping. And the first reason I want to touch on is that the Lego movie from 2014 is the only good Lego movie along with Lego Batman. Okay, if we're looking at the Lego movie objectively, it should have failed. But it didn't. It made a shit ton of money, and there were people legitimately upset that the Lego movie got snubbed at the Oscars for Best Original Song for the song Everything is Awesome. And then you had the Lego Batman movie. While it didn't make anywhere near as much as the Lego movie, it made a lot of money because, well, it involved Batman, and there was a holy trifecta of superheroes that, whoops, I hit my mic. There was a holy trifecta of superheroes that everybody knows. Everybody knows Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man. So, of course, the Lego Batman movie was going to make a shit ton of money, irregardless of the quality of said movie. But then Warner Brothers decided to release the Lego Ninjago movie, which was ripped apart at the time. And then they did the Lego Movie 2, the second part. And while it wasn't as ripped apart as the Lego Ninjago movie, the damage had been done. As I brought up at the very beginning of this video, Warner Brothers shelved Lego Batman 2 along with Lego Movie 3 because Lego Movie the second part failed at the box office. So if we're looking at it from this regard, Lego Ninjago and Lego Movie 2 absolutely destroyed all goodwill towards any Lego movie going forward. And if we're looking at it from the perspective of the casual audience, most of you watching or listening to this video are not part of the casual audience. We know that these movies are being produced by Universal. That does not matter. People are going to look at it like, oh, it's another Lego movie. Well, the first couple the Lego movie and Lego Batman movie were pretty good, but the last couple were really, really bad. So maybe I should hold off and wait to see if it's good, because fool me once, shame on you, Lego Ninjago movie. Fool me twice, Lego Movie 2, the second part, shame on me. The second reason why I think the movies won't do well is that that these Lego movies being produced by Universal are not animated, they're live action. Why in the hell would you do a live action Lego movie? I know that they're doing that with the Minecraft movie, and everyone's even scratching their heads going, why are you doing a live action Minecraft movie? Because all you're going to do is you're just going to inflate your production budget. Objectively, making an animated movie is cheaper than making a live action movie. Now, over the last 15, 20 years, the reason why the budgets for animated movies have ballooned is mostly because of the quote-unquote voice talent. They're not hiring traditional voice actors anymore. People that actually train their voices to be able to do 5, 6, or 7 different characters in the same movie or series. They're hiring people like Billy Crystal and John Goodman for the movie Monsters, Inc., or they're hiring Chris Pratt to do the voice of Mario in the Super Mario Brothers movie, as long as as long as the voice of Garfield, right? They're hiring, Chris Pratt, John Leguizamo, Jack Black, who I actually believe that Jack Black did a decent job as Bowser, but still, they're wasting all of this money to get these celebrities to lend their voices to animated movies. That's why animated movies have just skyrocketed in production costs. But if they actually made a Lego movie that was animated, and they hired a traditional voice cast, they get people like Tara Strong or Dee Bradley Baker, people that are actually trained voiceover artists, you can get your production costs down. But if you're going to do a live action movie with celebrities, they're obviously going to demand much bigger paychecks. Also, in my opinion, a Lego movie lends itself so much better to animation because you're only really limited by what stop motion animation can accomplish, or even CGI for that matter, because Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, when they did the Legoverse for Across the Spider-Verse, I believe that was all done. I believe that was all done with CGI. I know that the big thing is that sequence was actually done by a 14-year-old animator from Canada, because he recreated the trailer for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse shot for shot with Legos. But still, with Legos, you're only limited to what animation can do, and animation doesn't have that many boundaries. You're only really animated by your skill level as an animator in animation. But in live action, especially with a live action Lego movie, it's going to be very, very jarring, because there's only so much that you can do with live action that you can't possibly do with animation. Imagine if they made the Iron Giant into a live action movie instead of an animated movie. Would the Iron Giant be would the Iron Giant even be beloved? Imagine if they made The Nightmare Before Christmas in live action. I know that movie bombed at the box office back in 93, but it was a huge hit on home video. But still, my point still stands. Would The Nightmare Before Christmas be as beloved as it is if it wasn't stop motion animation? If The Nightmare Before Christmas was all done in live action and not stop motion animation, would The Nightmare Before Christmas actually be as beloved of a movie as it is now? Maybe, maybe not. And the third reason why the movie won't do well is actually very simple. It's because the Minecraft movie is releasing in 2025. Let's not beat around the bush. Back in 2014, the Lego movie did not have competition with a Minecraft movie. Yes, the Minecraft game did come out. I believe it came out in 2009. But still, there was no competition with a Minecraft movie at the time for the Lego movie, and everyone was saying at the time, oh, the Lego movie's gonna bomb, because on paper, the Lego movie should have never worked, but somehow it did. Well, now let's fast forward 10, 11 years. Now you've got the Minecraft movie coming out, and that's going to be live action, and that's going to star I believe, Jack Black and Jason Momoa are signed on to do the Minecraft movie. And let me put this into perspective. What's going to be more popular in 2025? Is it going to be a Lego movie where the last couple were really bad, or is it going to be a Minecraft movie, knowing that every kid is probably going to pick Minecraft over a Lego movie? And I'll end the video off with this, and I know I've brought this up, but I want to reiterate all these points that I made. The Lego movie, for all intents and purposes, should not have worked, but it did. The Lego Batman movie did so well because it was Batman, but Warner Brothers screwed it all up with the Lego Ninjago movie and the Lego movie, the second part. With the latter two, Warner Brothers destroyed all goodwill that the Lego movie built. That is what Universal is going to have to fight. Forget the movies being in live action for a second. Universal has to now do all of the legwork to rebuild the goodwill with the audience. That is going to be a tall task, given that the Minecraft movie is set to come out in 2025, just as I said. We can all agree that the Minecraft movie can be a really bad movie. It doesn't matter how good the Minecraft movie is. That won't matter. What do kids want to see more? A Lego movie or a Minecraft movie? When the Lego movie released in 2014, as I said earlier, it didn't have competition from a Minecraft movie. It also didn't have the damaged goodwill that Lego Ninjago and Lego Movies 2 caused. Again, I want to stress that I don't want to be a Debbie Downer with these videos. I know I've been very negative like the last week. I'm just looking at the situation with Universal's Lego Movies through an analytical lens, and I could be dead wrong. The live-action Lego movies can come out and be smash hits. Okay, if I'm wrong in my analysis about that, then I'm perfectly okay with admitting that I was wrong, unlike so many other people in this space.